can't hear my voice. I can't hear my voice. Or, I don't think I can hear my voice. Oh, there's a delay. There's a delay. Okay. Well, how do I turn the actual music down? For the game. The music for the game down. It's kind of really loud. Okay. It's loud in my headphones too.
Well, that's going to be loud in your headphones, but it's not going to be loud on here.
Okay.
So your headphones, just do it on your headphones then.
Okay. Okay, it sounds better. It sounds better. It sounds better, babe. Okay. Okay. I think I got it working now. Thank you. Thank you. But I'm gonna turn it down just a little bit more. Okay, there we go. There we go. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, hey guys, it's Oracle, and this is my first time ever like streaming anything, and I wanted to have like a little moment with you guys and have like a first look of the Silent Hill F art book. I'm a huge Silent Hill fan, but you guys know I'm a horror fan. I actually have a Pyramid Head gaming computer desk mat. Not Matt. Did I say map? Matt. So I'm super excited to see this with you guys. So and if you hear Puppy in the background barking, just ignore her. Just ignore her. So yeah, I wanted to review this with you guys because I thought you guys would think this is cool. So. And again, if you guys hear my dog, just ignore her. Wait a second. Okay. Let's go to characters, and then there we go. Okay. So I see a lot of people are streaming like the game right now, but I don't see anybody showing the art book, and I'm more interested in what's going on in the art book. So this is, I'm assuming, is the main character. I don't really know her name or anything, so I'm like just going into this like very blindly, but oh my goodness, I love these costumes. I pre-ordered the game so that I can get like all the extra add-ons like the soundtrack, the art book, and all that good stuff. So I'm really excited about that. And I think my favorite outfit out of all of these ones is probably this one, because I really like muted colors and like like low saturated stuff. So I think this is really cute. But I also think like the bunny outfit is like super duper cute. But for some reason it kind of reminds me of like Easter. Like it just reminds me of Easter, but I enjoy it. It's really pretty. I do like it. Okay. How do I make it? Okay, there we go. Now, I don't know who this character is, but this character, his costume is really cool. I saw like little small like glimpses of like spoil it too much like for myself, but like I noticed that there's a lot of foxes. So I'm assuming there might be like some big like fox thing or fox theme or something. I'm not sure, but I do like this. This looks really cool. I like the gold. I like the yellow. I like the kind of kimono kind of look to it. I'm not really sure what that's called, but this guy looks pretty cool. He kind of reminds me of the guy with the gray hair from whatchamacallit. What's it called? The guy with the gray hair from Final Fantasy. The guy with the gray hair from Final Fantasy. So I think it's really cool. I like how this kind of looks like a spine a little bit. I don't know if that's supposed to look like a spine, but it kind of looks like a spine to me. I see he's got like his little nails painted, and I just love this whole look. It kind of reminds me of Ye Lokre at the same time too, which is cool. And wandering in the sorrows of days gone by. Huh. These are some cute characters. They're like typical like Japanese uniforms, which is really cool. There's actually a character from one of my favorite animes called X 1999. It's made by Clamp, which is an all-girl like manga creating business or whatever. But there was a character called Kamui Shiru, and I think he was wearing a uniform similar to this, except it had like some red detailing. But yeah, this is like super cute. They're like really cute. I love the orange blush. I love when people use like orange as blushing instead of red. I love that. So this looks quite interesting. I don't know if we're still doing the fox theme. There's this little flower, kind of looks like maybe a lotus, but I'm not too sure. That Squeaky is my puppy, so just ignore that. But this is really cool. I like this wolf-looking arm thing. That looks cool too. I do like that. This looks interesting. Is that a golf club? This kind of looks like a. Doesn't this kind of look like a Luna? Mamas, put your toy down. Doesn't this kind of look like a little fox face? Looks like a little fox face. Do you guys hear my puppy going crazy? This kind of reminds me of like a nun, like a nun's outfit too. I think this is the main character, I'm assuming. Which is nice. What else? What else? This is really interesting too. It looks like a bird, some type of bird mask, bird demon. And if you look carefully, like look up close, you can see that there's like stitches in the neck. And it's more so looking like these masks are kind of like attached to their faces. And she's got like these red hands and gray skin. Looks interesting, interesting. Even this right here looks like a bird of some sort. I really like it. And oh, maybe because I'm an idiot, but I just noticed that there's like birds on like the kimono as well, which is really cool. It's really pretty. This is my favorite color, by the way. This mustard is my favorite color. I love this drawing. This drawing is like super duper cute. It kind of reminds me of the girl from the other side. I think her name was Shoyo or something like that. But yeah, I love this little detail. And then like the little pastel muted little pink shoes. This is so cute. Look at these little potatoes. They're so adorable. Little foxy. Looks like the nine-tailed fox from Naruto, doesn't it? Looks really cool. Let's go back. I really like this drawing. It's really pretty. Maybe it's the red eyes, but like I kind of feel like this little guy might be evil. But I'm wondering, why does this little girl have like orange, and then like why is this fox orange at the same time? So that's kind of interesting. Maybe there might be like some correlation in the video game. I'm not entirely sure, but it is very interesting to say the least. It's very interesting to look at. Let's see here. Sorry, I'm like trying to fiddle around with my controls here. There we go. And we got this guy, whoever he is, and I see it says a night. Oh, that went by so fast. I'm like a slow reader, guys. Please excuse that. But like, got some more fox masks, which is really nice. I like this basic, like kind of regular scale outfit, which is really cool. I do like that. It's really pretty. Really, really, really pretty. And has a very interesting facial features, and it looks like he might be dead, doesn't it? Because like his like lips and eyes and stuff are like really, really gray, which is really nice. Very like simple kind of look. This is interesting. I think this might be just some costume designs, which is really nice. Looks like your typical mom and dad kind of outfits. Really, I like this blue one better, and I like this little brown mustard outfit really much better than before, which is really cool. Some hairstyles. Gotta love hairstyle concept art. Now, I think this is the best hairstyle right here. This is nice. I really like this hairstyle. This is really nice. Ponytails are just ponytails, and then like having your hair out, that's like, you know, classic hairstyle. It's a little red in here too. I'm just noticing that's kind of cool. But I really like this hairstyle right here, which is really cool. Don't know who this character is, but we got some interesting whatever this is. I don't even know what this is. It looks like the a belt buckle, doesn't it? But a random character might be the main character. I'm not sure. I haven't played the game yet, so I'm gonna reiterate that I haven't played the game yet. And then there's this guy who's like reoccurring. I see he must be like important in the game. So again, gray scale, gray lips. Kind of looks a little dead, but he looks really cool. Yeah, he looks really cool. Then there's this straw. Like, this is cool. Look at this. It's like face is coming off. We got this creepy grandpa grin. We got like these stitches coming down the body. It looks like some roots, like veins or roots of some sort. Got some gray hair, blood splatter. You know, if you've seen the Silent Hill movie, so like remember the beginning scene when like the mother first gets to Silent Hill and she sees like that guy that's like pent up with all that red before she runs into the little dead like gray children, I think they're called or something. This really reminds me of that, like with the little um roots and stuff like that. Like this is really cool. Like I love it. It kind of looks like an oil painting. And I'm assuming that they did all of this in digital art, but it looks really cool. This is really cool too. I like this. I don't. And there's some more veins. See, remember the veins over here? Look, there's some more veins slash roots and vines. It's kind of like botanical gore or like nature gore where it's like I on my channel or on my Instagram I did for my Patreon I did like a snail mail that was like nature gore-esque, and it was like very like flowers and stuff growing out of the body in like a kind of gory kind of way, and this kind of reminds me of that, and this is exactly like the concept that I was thinking when doing this. So this is like really interesting. Like I think this is super cool, and I love that. And then again, like I said, like if you look right here, this looks like the exact same roots and stuff as this, which is really cool. I really like that. Oh no, you can see the controls again. Really cool. Ignore, my husband just blew his nose in the background. So rude, as if I'm not making a video. But anyway, oh, and I just noticed there goes that flower symbol again. See that right there? There goes that flower symbol, which is really cool. This is super cool. I like this. I like the little vines and stuff like that. I like all of that. This is really cool. Like I really like this drawing. This kind of reminds me of like the trailer that we had, like the trailer that was in the beginning, but I think it's really cool. I like her little, I was seeing if she had boots on, but I see she got like flat shoes on and like tights. This looks like some type of pipe. We got those little roots again, little flowers and stuff like that, which is really cool. I'm like all up on my computer screen trying to see every single detail. You guys hear my puppy going crazy? Yeah, I love this. I love this. I love this drawing. Another fox. I remember I said earlier it looks like the mask were like attached to the face, so this like validates that. It looks like the mask are like attached to the face with those roots slash vine thingies, which is really cool. And this actually reminds me of like Kikyo's outfit from like Inuyasha. Reminds me of Kikyo's outfit from Inuyasha, which is really cool. And then it's got like these crazy eyes right here. My dog's trying to escape her pack and play, guys. Just ignore her, but because she's starting to get on my nerves. But this is like really cool. You know, the noise you hear from my dog is like what the face in this mask is doing. It's like a perfect match, literally a perfect match, which is cool. And I like that. Now this ponytail I like because like it has like a design in the back. I do like this ponytail, which is really cool. But I think this whole picture is really cool. We got the little flower thing that we keep seeing. I don't know if that's a lotus or not. I don't know. I'm not really good with flowers. Even though like all my OC characters are named after flowers, I'm not really good with flowers. Only know a handful of flowers. But this is kind of cool. And this character right here is the reason why I got this game. She looks like a doll, and she kind of she looks like a ball jointed doll, right? But she also kind of reminds me of, if you've seen Pan's Labyrinth, do you know that like whatchamacallit, like that what's he called? The gray man? The gray man with no face and no eyes. This looks exactly like that. Like with the skin like hanging over. This looks exactly like that, but like ball jointed doll-esque, right? we can see like these hand details and the feet details. There's like a fox. It's supposed to look like a fox or something. And then like you got like these stitches and then like stitches around like her neck and stuff like that. This is like really really cool. And then you got like again like the little fox or kitty feet and the kitty hands, mutated hands. His hands kind of remind me of not Silent Hill, but Resident Evil Village Monroe. I don't know why I'm getting Monroe vibes from this, but that's what it reminds me of. And then like you got like these different emotions in her face, and then like what is this? What is this right here? Got like a little symbol or something in her face, which is kind of cool. She kind of also reminds me of the angry princess from what's it called? 13 Ghosts. But I really, really, really love this character design. Like, oh my god. Milkgore did a cosplay of this character, and I just, oh, she's so perfect. She's so perfect. Like, oh my god. And then I just noticed she had like a slice in the back of her neck, too. But there's no stitches, which is very interesting. Like, with the melty skin, droopy little skins and stuff, half animal, half woman kind of vibe. Then we got this, which definitely reminds me of Monroe from Resident Evil Village. Remember he had like the growths and stuff all over him. This is kind of like that same concept because the mold was like taking over Monroe's body and stuff. And to me, this is that same concept. Like right here, we got some growths. We got those vines and roots, and then we got like multiple heads instead of like fish eyes and stuff like that, like Monroe. I've heard that they made Silent Hill to compete with Resident Evil, so it doesn't surprise me that if the creators of Silent Hill took some sort of inspiration from Resident Evil, because when I see this, all I see is Monroe from Village, Resident Evil Village. Like that's what it looks like to me, and it's so grotesque and also really cool at the same time. And those little root things, they're just, and it's just disturbing. It's like, it also kind of reminds me, like this part kind of reminds me of that, what is it? Until Dawn? Not Until Dawn, but you know that TV show with the zombies and like the mushroom and whatever, that video games. I never really got into any of that, but this kind of reminds me of that with the clickers, like the clickers or whatever. This reminds me of that. Like just this portion right here reminds me of that, and I wonder did they get inspiration from that, which is interesting. And these shoes are cute. Um, these are the songs I just noticed that are playing right over here. When you see this, that's a new song playing. But it definitely looks like mold. It really looks like mold, and I wonder did they get inspiration from clickers and Resident like yeah, even here if you think about the characters from Resident Evil Village, this and even Biohazard too, like this looks like that, which but with its own twist, it's very unique. Like this looks like a snake or like an eel of some sort, um, which is interesting. Like I like the multiple eyes on the face and this spinal centipede type, millipede type situation over here, which is really interesting. I'm assuming this guy may not have any hands. I don't know what's going on here, but look at that. You can see like a nose right here and eyes and some lips. It's really cool. But I have to admit, this looks like it kind of reminds me of Monroe from Resident Evil. It really does. Or like the growth on Donna Beneviento's face. It kind of reminds me of that. This is really really cool. I really really like this. It's so nasty. Doesn't it look? It looks so wet and nasty, but also like so cool. Like it looks like growths, but like with a floral kind of mix to it, and I just really like that. Like I think this is super cool. And this is like what is this? A turtle? Some type of turtle? Looks like a turtle, doesn't it? Looks like a turtle. Might not be a turtle. Could be a turtle. Who knows? But this definitely is giving me like millipede centipede vibes, which is really cool. I like this. I like eyeball stuff too, so this is really interesting. Really, really interesting. Oh, look at these. It's like xenomorphs. No, not really. It looks like, yeah, it does. It looks like that xenomorph from, remember that Alien movie with where like Ripley's baby and it like killed the queen xenomorph because Ripley was its mother? This kind of looks like that, doesn't it? With like the growth from like the clickers. Kind of looks like that. I like the skeletal look of it all and the, protruding belly, which kind of reminds me of, what is it? Hellraisers. They had like a toy line called the Torture Souls, and there's like one with like a doctor, and he kind of like impregnated himself like this monster thing, and he ended up giving birth to it and it ended up killing him. This reminds me of that, and I love that. But doesn't this look like clickers? We got a Deidara action. Is that his name, Deidara from Naruto? The dude with the hand, the mouse on his hands. We got one of those little actions going on. This is kind of really cool. I really like this. It's like Xenomorph meets Naruto meets Clickers meets Silent Hill. It looks really cool. This looks really cool. I love this. Like I love all of this. I love the details. I love how, and then again, the saggy skin reminds me of that creature from Pan's Labyrinth. I really like that. And this is really pretty too. Some more angles of it. Looks like the disease is spreading, just like the mold from Resident Evil, or the fungus with the clickers. Doesn't it look like that? Got this interesting tongue here that looks like the ends of a green onion. I like this. I love this, and I love like when something looks like a pregnant belly. And I wonder, is it supposed to look like a pregnant belly? Is that supposed to like mean something? And they got these big hands. I can't tell if this is like a masculine body or like a feminine body. The little plants growing out. Drool. I really like this. Really, really like this. It's really nice. I really love this design. Got these teeth. This looks like clickers. I'm sorry. But anyway. And this. Now look at this right here. Now, this reminds me, if you guys have ever seen the movie House on Haunted Hill, there's a scene where they were showing the dead mental institution workers, and there was like a girl who got like chopped up. She had blonde hair. This reminds me of that. This very much reminds me of that. Like, and I love that because I haven't seen that in a long time. I love this. I like this a lot. He's got some roots coming out his wrist, some chain around his feet, some open gashes. I love. It looks like he's hollowed out, a hollow face, a little chain around his neck, which is very interesting as well. It looks like kind of over here. It kind of looks like he got some teeth right here. I don't know if he does, but this kind of looks like some teeth, doesn't it? I like this. Like I really like this. I love that. This is beautiful. Like I wish my art like could be like this good. Like I think it looks really really good. Really amazing. I love that. And then we got this. Like hello. This reminds me of a couple of things. The legs for sure reminds me of, have you seen that Twilight Zone? That episode where that little doll came to life? This reminds me of that, but look at this. Instead of there being growths like the artwork before this, we got some doll action. We got some spine action. Like we got like, this is like, I've never seen anything like this before. This is like really creepy to another level. This is really really cool. We got this smiling face right here, baby legs, baby limbs. Really really creepy. And I wonder what's the significance of having the dolls, right? And then you got this mouse. Reminds me of Billy the Puppet from Dead Silence. But this is really nice. I like this braid detail. That is supposed to look like a spine. I like that. I like that a lot. I would love to see someone cosplay this. I would really love to see someone cosplay this. This is interesting. Yeah, I'm glad they left their little color palette up here. This is really interesting. Like the growth tooketh over these people. Like literally, like the growth runneth over on these people. What are we looking at here? So this looks like a jellyfish, right? This looks like a jellyfish. Arguably, this looks like a heart, kinda. We got some legs sticking out, got some tongues, some tentacles here, some feet and hands that kind of look like they've been mutated to look like animal parts, which is interesting. This is nasty. This is some nasty looking stuff. And look at this face. Like this is literally a head with flowers and the growth and some hair and tentacles like hanging out and whatnot. This is disgusting, but beautiful. Look at that. Like got, what is this? Like this explosion of a body part, and you got the spine right in here. Looks like some intestines like coming out the side over here. Of this is clearly a man's body. This is also clearly a man's body. But if you look closely, right here is an arm and some hand, like a hand and some arms, which is interesting. We got some flowers right here, right here, right here, and some greenery right here. Kind of looks like ferns a little bit. And then like this hangage over here. And then the growths, like we talked about before, the growths here and here. This is really interesting. Then you got these hands and feet down here. Tentacles, tentacles. Not really any flowers, but like just growths and like roots up here, down over here. I don't know what this is, but it looks like an extension of an arm if you follow it down, right? Interesting. Flowers. And this just really reminds me of the Clickers, whatever that game is. Like, this reminds me of that, and like mixed with Resident Evil Village, like the mold. Is this like the Silent Hill version of the mold? Very interested in that. It looks really nice. And we got a nine-tailed fox. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, a seven-tailed fox. Okay. Nice. Pretty. Matches that little girl's outfit almost perfectly. And I wonder, what does the fox, like, what's its significance in this game? It looks really interesting. I like that. Oh, okay. What is this? Stage 1 of infection. Got some vines, roots, blood, openings, furs missing. Face is eaten. The back is looking pretty grotesque, which is really interesting. Really interesting. And then, like, I guess this is like the full-on takeover. Very interesting. I like that. And then, like, all the fur turned to those vines and roots. Look at that. That's really interesting. Really, really cool. I like that. I like it. I do. I like it. I think it looks really interesting. Grayscale. What is this? Blue. I like this grayscale here. Still creepy, with a grayscale look to it. Another shot of the fox here. Nice, 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 nice. I really like it. Really creepy. Really interesting as well. Uh-oh. Check her out. Boobies. Check her out. Okay, well, there's a lot to unpack here. There's a lot to unpack here. If you guys seen the movie, I know I watch a lot of movies, but if you've seen the movie The Mist, remember the ending with that tall creature that walked over them that had like all those little tentacles and growths and stuff? That's what I'm getting here. I'm getting the hills have eyes as well. So we're going to start over here. Bloated face, empty, hollowed out face. Hands look like clubs, like Evan Peters' hands from American Horror Story Freak Show. Got two people here. Got a woman here. Got some growths. Don't know if those are breast or belly buttons. They could very much be belly buttons. We got multiple feet. I think these might be multiple bellies. Got some feet here, and we got this masculine body here. This masculine body here with a growth over the face. Look at that. Got this growth right here. Maybe this is supposed to symbolize birth, mother, the father, birth. Got some legs, extra set of hands. The face of the male is distorted. We can very much see that, like, this is like the face of the woman, and I wonder, is this the face of a man? The body looks a little bit more masculine, right? And then we got this. This looks like an open womb, like an actual womb, a mother's womb. And I don't think these are breasts. I think these are actually stomachs. These look like belly buttons, like a pregnant belly, which is really interesting. I love this. I love it. I really do. And I'm very interested to see. And look at this position she's in. The position the body's in. Doesn't it look like a birthing position? Right here? A birthing position. Definitely. Looks like a mother giving birth. And I'm not really sure about this guy here, but this is like the circle of life here. Literally, the circle of life. Very interesting. And then there's like an open womb right here too on the side of her head. I don't know if you could see that. It's very interesting. I really like this design. It's quite creepy. There's some more designs. Here we go. Some more concept art. We got a head. Some growths here. Maybe these were eyeballs at one point. Giving Monroe, again, from Resident Evil Village. Got some growths. Got two bodies here. Now, when I'm looking at it like from this angle, now from here, this looks like a masculine body. But if we go over here, looks like two females, doesn't it? Two females. Got two females going on here. It's like a womb. Two females. Really interesting here. Really interesting what we got right here. Got the silhouette of a person. Right? Silhouettes of people. I'm curious as to know why this is this way. Why does it look like this? We've got some hair. Looks like, if you guys ever heard of how sometimes women give birth to just big slabs of flesh. And this reminds me of that. It really reminds me of that. Even when we go back, let's go back a little bit. Here, it really reminds me of that. And I had a relative who that happened to. And it was like teeth and hair and lumps of flesh. And this reminds me of that. This reminds me of that birth. Very interesting what we got here, for sure. Now look at this character here. We got hot stuff. Let's look at this character here. Looks like fire. Brings it back to Silent Hill 1 or 2, can't remember. Or even if you refer back to the movie with Alessia Gillespie, as they called her in the movie, when they set her on fire. This reminds me of that. All the other female characters, they got this droopy, like the creatures got this droopy skin. This looks like burnt, droopy, ashy skin. Like melting. Obviously. You're probably like, duh. But no, seriously. Oh, there's that pin that we saw. Remember I said it looked like a belt buckle? Check it out. It's right here in her hair. What's the significance? She's on fire, clearly. Why is she on fire? Why is her face melting? Why are there multiple faces? I like this. I really like this design. I really like this design. It looks like she's actively on fire, doesn't it? Interesting. Now, we saw this character in the trailer. Got these symbols here. Got the Holy Mary crown, Virgin Mary shindig. Reminds me of Mother Miranda. Very Mother Miranda, like that. Got this sickle. Sight, like a sickle kind of, not, you know, like on, looks like a sickle, but it's like, what's it called? Raizo from Ninja Assassin used it. I don't remember what it's called, but this is really interesting. Right? No jaw. Looks like forever screaming. Very holy look. Saint-like, if you will. I don't know what this is, but this is very interesting to look at. I like this. There's like a lot to unpack here, but I don't really have time to, but I like this. I like this design. It looks really cool. So we got this guy. This is interesting. It kind of reminds me of her. He's on fire. He's melting. He's got this whip of chains, long hair. It's like a wing, doesn't it? His face is melting off. As an Aries, I can really relate to this. This is how I be feeling on the inside most days. But like, I like that. I like this. This is really cool. Very interesting. This is really nice. I like this design. It's got lava. You know, this is okay. So now I'm looking at this, whereas I thought this was roots. So let's go back to one of these drawings here. Whereas I thought these were roots. Are these, is it roots and fire? Are these flames that we're looking at? Little lava streams here. This is really interesting. I really like it. I really like it. If you've seen the movie Grave Encounters, there was like a kid that could set himself on fire. Because he died because he set himself on fire, so that's like how he killed people. This is like reminding me of that. I really like this. Another doll, another mannequin here. We got these clearly vines. This is either vines or like coral, you know, from the sea. Look at her smiling. She's got a interesting look on her face. Got white hair. Got these vines coming down. These arms. Got some color here, which is interesting. Pops of color. I see she's been a Jeepers Creepers victim. She's got a cut down the middle, like her organs were removed. Ball joints. We love a ball jointed doll. Ball jointed dolls are really popular in Japan. If I'm not mistaken, they like originated in Japan. We got a little mini katana. I can't remember what those are called. We got some cuts here. Looks like self-harm, doesn't it? Little cracks. Some of these look like self-harm wounds. Interesting. I like these little spikes though. Look rusted. Looks metal. Looks tarnished. Looks like tarnished metal. I like that. I actually really like that. So we got this girl here. In contrast to this, got some wood here. It doesn't look like metal. Got some wood. Some ropes. This is nice. It's very scarecrow-like. And the feet look like animal feet, right? Like deer, foxes. You know how their feet are? This is really nice. I think this is really cool. Again, I'm like super thrilled to show the art book. Like everyone's streaming the game right now. I'm like, can someone please show the art book to somebody? I love this. I love this design. It's very creepy. I like it. Even the hands kind of look like animal paws, doesn't it? Which goes with the theme. Goes with the theme of the foxes that we have here. Goes with those themes. So like we got this character right here. Wow. Wow, looks like a pope, a saint, some type of holy figure. We got these little headpieces. Reminds me of like little headpieces that like people have in like religion, like a priest or something. Some smoke. Got some animalistic hands and fur too, which is interesting. This must be a back view right here. But I'm interested in these faces like right here. I like this face design for real. What is it? Stage 1, Stage 2, Stage 3? I like that, and I love the grayscale of it all. It just screams high priestess to me, you know? Reminds me of, what's that guy's name from Resident Evil Village? His name was like the wolf guy. He had like the wolves. Heisenberg. Kind of reminds me of Heisenberg. Interesting. Got some more concept art here. Now, I'm seeing now that this is a woman. I like that. Got a little kimono, obi, if that's the right word, type outfits. No faces, which is nice. Look at that. Another animalistic hands. Some different headshots of different veils. Got a veil in the back of the head right here. Got a full covered face veil. And this one's another hooded veil, which I like. I really like that. This reminds me of those little prayer paper things in Japan that people often see. I like that. Another concept art of the mannequin here. Got some stitching. Got some stitching, definitely. Looks like somebody purposely turned this girl into a doll. You guys know what dolls symbolize. Looks like metal. Mechanical. Half machine, half woman, half doll, half human. I like that. She looks defeated here. She looks really defeated. Like she's given up and allowed the mechanical or the doll to take over, to do her bidding. She looks defeated. Like she's given up. Given into this new form. Which is nice. I like that. Check it out. What the heck am I looking at? This looks like Kirby. Okay, so we got homage to Pyramid Head right here, right? Definitely homage to Pyramid Head right here. And right here. So we got a front view and a back view, right? Got some tentacle action. Looks like tongues. Looks like guts. Eyeballs. Very Monroe from Resident Evil Village. Flowers. We got those roots again. Those blooms. This looks like something is completely consumed. With the exception of the feet. Right? The melty skin. Looks like lipoma. Like not... what's it called? When people have lymphedema. Looks like lymphedema. Right? Look at this. Looks like a liver. Got some greenery, some moss, some eyes. Like I said, very Monroe from Resident Evil. We got some flowers here. Looks like a heart right here. More flowers. Looks like tiger lilies are in this. Looks like I just, there's so much to look at. This is really nice. This is really nice. And then this looks like a tongue. I like that. We got some more red flowers. Red leaves, it looks like. And this is a cherry blossom tree. A cherry blossom tree growing right out of this. And like I said, I am a huge fan of like botanical gore. Because you rarely ever see it, right? This is really nice. I really like this. This is a really good game design. And you guys know what the spider lily symbolizes in Japan. So this is very interesting to see. I love this. I love everything about this. This is just beautiful. It's really beautiful. Got some side views. Side views. Nice, 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 nice. Nice. Like it, like it, like it a lot. Oh, this was without the cherry blossom. Still nice without the cherry blossom. Cherry blossom tree blooming out of it. Still looks really good. I like it. So look at this. What do we got here? And this goes back to when I was talking about the mechanical part of it all. This looks very mechanical. We got some Japanese lanterns up here, right? Looks like lanterns. Some ropes. What's this? Looks like a biohazard symbol. I'm not entirely too sure what this is. We've got this like hammer arm. Got some ropes and a little bit of vines, a little bit of flowers. I'm not sure what this is. But this is very mechanical. And then on the back, it's just like flat, like ash. Ash, burnt leaves, possibly. But we got these lanterns here, which is really interesting. I love the gray scale. Very muted. Very muted. I really love the muted look, right? Very interesting. I love this. And thank you guys for tuning in, too. Oh, check it out, like right here. Stage 1, Stage 2, Stage 3. You see how, like, you got this man who was infected by whatever, and it literally exploded out of his stomach. Like, so I was right. This is definitely the... Look at the teeth. Whoa, hold up. Look at the teeth. The teeth on the inside here. This is a whole mouth. Oh, I can't wait to show my nieces and nephews this. This is going to terrify them. Look at this. This is so cool. It's got the flowers here. Intestine, like I said. So I was right when I said this looks like the inside of a body parts. Like we see it's inside the body parts, right? I would not want to run it. Now this looks like Cloud sword. Was it Clouds or Cephiods or whatever from Final Fantasy? This looks nice though. This is really cool. I love this. I love this. This is cool. It's cool. So, we got this lady. Is this the infection spread on her body? Is this how the infection spread it on her body? her eyes are gone, and I'm noticing a pattern in all of these monsters. They have no eyes. Why? Why are their eyes covered up? Why are their eyes hidden? What are they not allowed to see, right? Like, I'm interested in that. Their eyes are always covered. And we got some roots and stuff coming out. It looks like her back is literally blown out. Sucks to suck, doesn't it? But anyway, look at this. This is like super cool. This is really, really cool. I love this design. I love this design. This is awesome. Oh wow, look at this. This looks like what's the dude's Jiraiya from Naruto? Mixed with like that one guy from Street Fighters. This is cool. It's got the multiple faces. Got this whatever this is. It's like empty cavity. Got some crossed arms. Again, they got these really cool colors. Gives me very, what is it? Hindu, kind of gives me like a Hindu god kind of vibe. You know, the girl that has like the 6 arms. I can't remember what that goddess's name is. I don't remember, but you guys know what she is. She's like blue. She's like, her tongue's always hanging out or whatever. But this is nice. I like this. This looks very mechanical. It looks like he has tattoos on, but this is very mechanical here. Again, it's very mechanical. It looks very like tarnished metal, and I love that. I love this design. I love it. He's got the Jiraiya hairstyle and everything. I love it. And then even in the center, it kind of gives off high priestess vibes too, which is nice. And we got like a, what is this, like a bell? This like a bell, a sword, arrow, a bow. Really cool stuff. Really cool stuff. I like this a lot. I like it. And even the facial expressions goes from like happy to like evil and then demented, which is interesting. So, we got Shirley Temple over here. I have no idea why she's here, but yeah, so we got little Shirley Temple over here. So we got this, arms are open. Little the rope here is like in a Holy Mary kind of vibe, like the last photos. Hands are open, weapons are gone. This looks really cool. Vines coming down, which I didn't notice before. Vines coming down, which is really, really cool. I like this. And I like this little doll design. She's cute. I'm a doll collector, so. Get a little better look at some of these faces here on the side. It's a female face up here. 1 female face out of 4. 4 masculine faces, which is interesting. And then you can get a better look at the machinery right here. Get a better look at that. It's really cool. Really cool design. I love that. Really cool design. Alright, so now we're looking at some art from the environment that you're running in. It's really nice. Really, really abandoned. Feel isolation. Very closed in. Very dreadful. Very gloomy. You know, very dreary, as you can see. Low lighting. Really pretty. I love this. I think this is our main character. Again, really traditional Japanese look with a little bit of industrial to it, which I like. I don't really know too much about Japanese architecture or anything like that, but this is really nice. I like the falling apart of it all, and this kind of reminds me of the mechanical parts of the creatures too. Really nice. It looks abandoned, but at the same time, you could definitely see that there's still a presence, you know? It's like life is abandoned, but there's definitely still something there, you know, lurking around. And then we got the growth here. Spider lilies taking over. Is this supposed to be like the mold in Resident Evil? Or the fungus with that clicker game? I don't know what I don't know what the series is called. That's why I keep calling it the clicker game, guys. But look at that. It's spreading like vines. It looks like veins. The flowers are spreading. It kind of reminds me of Vita Carnis. How like some of those monsters would like release spores and it was spread. This reminds me of that, and it's beautiful. It's nothing short than it's just beautiful, just very, very beautiful. And got an inside look here of a house, which is nice. A little inside look, which is completely boring compared to like this right here, but it's nice, very atmospheric. Reminds me of The Grudge. Very traditional Japanese houses that they portray in like video games. I really love this. Again, more of the spread of this botanical environment. We still got some more spider lilies here. These kind of look like cherry blossoms as well. They look like veins just spreading across this town, completely consuming everything. I like that. Again, spreading further and further, and now we got these things that are like protruding out of the ground, which is very interesting as well. Very, very interesting. I love this. I love everything about this. I love everything about this. Look at this. More spreading. I will say the song that's playing right now is not my favorite song from the soundtrack. This is really nice. I like it. Because you can see like you got like mold or algae like right here, and then like, is this what it looks like before it turns to this, I wonder? We've got our main character here. Got some blood. Something was in here and it jumped out the window. Interesting. Interesting. Got some dead flowers. The first dead flowers that I've seen. Trash. It's a body or something over here that looks like a mechanical body in this pink picture right here. Looks like a temple entrance. Got some candles, maybe? Little figurines or candles? I'm not too sure. This is nice. This is really pretty. This is really pretty. Got this area, which is nice. Okay, here we go. Something interesting. Look at this. Look at this spread. Again, these look like spider lily insides. Like those little spiky thingies. This looks like that. Looks like veins. Again, veins, vines, infection. Spreading. Consuming, taking over, plague. Okay, so we got some foxes in the background here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 foxes. We got this like priestess kind of character right here. And again, like we saw in the concept art before this, the wolf kind of fox arm here, and like the Holy Mary like kind of veil thing, high priestess like esque imagery right here, and I really like that. It's really cool. Our main character here got a katana. This is really cool. This is really cool. If you've seen that new Nicolas Cage movie where he was like a vampire, and that green-esque cinema, this is what this is giving, and I love that. I love this greeny kind of cinema. It's really pretty. Love it. Oh wow. So this is interesting. These are the characters from the beginning. These are the characters from the beginning. So we got this guy who looks like he killed himself. We got some knives here, which are the doll little things had. We got a little pictures with blood in them. She looks like she's very much alive. And in fact, if you look closely, it looks like she has knives or something through her wrist hanging her up, right? Does that look like that to you? Or are they ropes? Got cuts on the legs, the arms, the face. She has been completely fried and burnt up, like, by those things. Like, remember we kept seeing those monsters that are on fire? She's got tore up by them. Like, I mean, he got the easy way out, but like this chick right here, like, dang. And like, there's other hooks. So I wonder, is there other people? This reminds me of Texas Chainsaw Massacre too, but this is, I like this. I like it. I love it. Alrighty, got some shoes here. Got some shoes. A chest. This image looks like it should smell like mothballs. I like it. It's another look, another lighting to this, as you can see. Another lighting to this. Isn't that crazy? Interesting. Oh, another one. So in this image, we got some flowers here. No boxes or anything. And there we go. There goes the roots. The vines, the flowers, the red, the plague, the mold. I'm calling it mold because it reminds me of the mold from Silent Hill. You know how Silent Hill switches from regular life to scary life? This is like the other world. And I love that. Love it. Another house. Some more houses. Were really cool. A scene inside the house. Scene inside the house. And this looks really cool. And okay, look at this one. This one's interesting. We got hair right here, right? Looks like a scalp, like somebody was scalped. But is there someone in the blood? Is there someone in the tub, in this bathhouse, which looks like a bathhouse, or maybe like a bathroom? Is there someone in there? Because that's clearly hair. Oh, it's that doll. That doll from earlier, guys. The doll from earlier. See? The doll from earlier, the Shirley Temple that I said earlier. Look at this. This looks like the colors of those monsters, that rusted color. Remember I said looked like rusted nickel or whatever? That's the color. And we got more of those lanterns too. More plants, more plants. We're going to see a lot of plants in this game, as you can clearly see. Little birdies, little ducks. Okay, we got a murder scene here. Splatter, a hand. This is what happens when you sneeze on your period. Anyway, now we have this. We got something cooking on the stove. Who's cooking on the stove? Got our main character here. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. And then you have some writing here. I don't really know what this is, but doesn't this look like an eyeball? Okay, so this is like a giant puppet thing, maybe a giant statue. We got the infected part of it, right? Right here, we got the eyeball, the infection spreading, and then this is the regular face right here. Looks like my brother Jonathan. And yeah, this looks cool. I like it. Very creepy. Very creepy. A lot of dolls in this. Some scribble scrabble from like a kid possibly. We got a dead girl drawing right here. Some toys. More drawings up here on the wall. Faces, 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 faces. And it's all done in red. And if you look at the other colors, it looks like the colors that are on those robotic animals. Now, not animals, but monsters. But what I'm interested in is, what is this? What is this? Like some type of pendulum? Some type of measuring thing? Like, what is this? Okay. Looks like water, doesn't it? Like underwater or something. Ignore my dog barking. She is a professional hater. Another fox type of cat animal, which is nice. Got this. Little temple in the woods. A little gnome house. Some close-ups here. Nice. More landscape. Tree. Hollowed out tree. Roots. Limbs. Looking like the red stuff. More flowers. More abandoned stuff. Just standard shops, I'm assuming. More shops, more atmospheric photos, lanterns, red lit lanterns, more flowers, red flowers, it's a reoccurring theme. More spread of the red right here, spreading, 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 taking over, as you can see here and here. A red slide, interesting. Flowers right here too. More plants, more abandonment, more alienation, some crows, more birds. Mist. More torn down places, vegetation taken over. It's not that red vegetation, but still vegetation taken over. Inside of a building. Interesting. Look at this. It's like a skeletal figure, but it's oddly enough got red. Got that braiding texture that some of the monsters have. And you know, if it can't be Silent Hill without a school scene, so look at this. Very interesting. Some more pine trees in the back. There goes that mask. One of those masks. Right here. And right here. Looks like some knives maybe. Candles. Sword. Boxes, boxes, boxes. Interesting. More flowers. Very floral. Flowers on the floor. Usually in Silent Hill, everything is intentional. It's got overhead up here. Dolls. Dolls, dolls, dolls. More dolls. I wonder what's the significance of the dolls. These are a lot of dolls. Even right here. Dolls. And they're all looking in one direction. They're all looking in one direction. Past our main character right here, which is interesting. Some lanterns. More lanterns. Lanterns to guide the way. Red. Red rain. Blood rain. This is interesting. The lights change. Black rain. This looks really cool. Alright, so we got another building. Another fox mask. Right. Look at this. A woman drawing with her face torn off and her throat stitched and slit. Like the characters. There goes that symbol again that we keep seeing. The symbol. Some scrolls. And another drawing over here. Very interesting. Symbol again. Fox mask, fox mask. There goes that circle. These circles, very Virgin Mary, high priestess type of vibes. There goes those little letter thingies that I was talking about that kind of look like prayers. Prayer notes kind of remind me of prayer notes. More lanterns to guide the way. More lanterns. Red. Down here we got a little bit of spreadage. I don't know if it's the red vines and stuff or what, but got some spreadage. Got a lot of lanterns, a lot of red overlays, which I really love. Another room. I'm not seeing anything stick out too much. Got a lantern. Nothing sticking out too much in this one, but I like the grittiness of this place. It's really nice. And again, thank you guys for tuning in. But a little temple. Temple, red overhead, feeling like we're in the other world. It's really pretty. More foxes. Remember those foxes we counted earlier? There was 9 of them. Well, look at these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 foxes maybe. Interesting. Really cool. Got some more temple stuff. More candles. More red little, I don't know what those are. Shimmies. I don't know. More prayers, it seems like. Another temple. Nothing sticks out to me. It's just really nice. And got this tree here. Looks like there's eyeballs going up it, don't it? Looks like a dead cherry blossom tree, kind of. Looks like that creepy tree from Harry Potter, too. More lanterns. More atmospheric stuff. God, look at this character. Looks like the guy. Looks like that guy that died, didn't it? Looks like that guy. What do you guys think? Let's see. I like that. It looks like I got prayers over here. This character right here is really creepy. It's giving me Bleach vibes for some reason. More shrine kind of stuff. This song is kind of cool. Our main character More red symbolism. Got some lanterns back here. Really nice. I don't really see anything that stands out so far. More lanterns. Really cool. Look at that. Hidden path, kinda. Hidden through mist. Very interesting. Whoops. This area. I always find the concept art way more entertaining than the actual games. This is nice. What's this? Right here. Looks like a cage. You've got bloody footprints, like cages. Here. Chains. It's like a bathhouse, kind of like right here. Like the bathhouse stuff. This is interesting. Smears on the wall. More fox mask. Really interesting. More foxes. These kind of look like foxes too. I could be wrong. Could be dirt. Everyone in this photo has a fox mask. Can you see that? Everyone here has a fox mask on. That's interesting. That's really interesting. More foxes. Why are they covered in blood, I wonder? Fox footprints all over the floor. Wow. Whew, that's creepy. This is really cool. Love how the fire looks. I love this double door here. More fire. Looks like a upper level too. There goes that symbol again. Right here. Guess we'll find out what that is in the game. Looks like blood over here. That symbol. Maybe dried blood. Symbolism right here. That symbol over here. Right here. Looks like a rock garden over here. Looks like that symbol again. Some more foxes. What's this? Looks like bells, don't they? Look like bells. This fox has something red on, and these ones have something blue on, which reminds me of the characters from the beginning that had that, like, those drapes around their neck. So, hold up. I have to show you so you can see what I mean. It's gonna take forever. Okay. See? Those drapes. Remember those drapes in some of these characters? Some of these drapes that they have. They always have like these drapes. Very interesting. So let's go back to where we were. Find it interesting that those foxes have like those drapes on them, which is really interesting. Okay. Really interesting. This looks really cool. Foxes. One. Some more foxes. Look at this. Look at this temple. More of those little red things. Really interesting too. Cool stuff. Oh wow, look at these foxes. Why are they looking more demented? Very lizard-like too. They got like a jackal smile to them. Like a jackal smile, and their teeth are a lot sharper, more grimacing. And looks like there's something etched over here in the ground, but I can't really see it. But look at all these foxes like on the left and the right. And again, more of that symbol. More of those symbols. And what are these, I wonder? Really cool. So, okay, we got the people with the mask again. The mask, see? The mask, the fox masks. The ones that I said it looks like they're attached to people's faces. We got a lot of those now. And it looks like we got an audience. And as you can see, as we're like furthering going into this. Like, look how demented like these faces are looking. Even the masks look really demented, which is crazy. Looks like a bunny. Some bunny pictures here. Clearly a little station for a bunny. Foxes eat bunnies. I wonder does that have any symbolism? We got like these some more foxes here and here. More red lights. More red lights. What are these? Look at these. These are interesting. A lot of chain action. Lots of chain action. And looks like that mustard outfit the little girl was wearing in the beginning. Got a guy's picture, girl's picture. Got some dolls here, some dolls there. Books. This looks like Laura Palmer or Uma Thurman, kinda. But very interesting. Got some books here. Audrey Hepburn for sure. This is Audrey Hepburn. Interesting that they would put that in there. More chains, giving me Silent Hill vibes, like original Silent Hill vibes. Likey. More candles. Got some stuff over here. I'm pretty sure if I took the time to look at this stuff, it'll stand out to me what it is. But got some shoes here. More uniforms. Knocked over lockers. Box footprints right here, as you can see. See? More evil looking foxes. A obi or kimono that looks like Kikyo's from Inuyasha. Interesting. This looks like a fox drawing right here, like a fox right here and all the tails, which is interesting. Count how many times I say interesting? Like, I say that a lot, but it really is. Okay, we got somebody hanging from the ceiling. There's a lot of hanging from the ceiling symbolism I'm noticing in the concept art, which makes me fear for the main character. Makes me fear, like I'm scared of what's gonna happen to them. Look at this nastiness right here, this growth. Ew, look at that. Just fleshy, very fleshy, very fleshy. Ugh, I love it. And then we're back at square one. So yeah, guys, that was the concept art flip through with me, Oracle. I'm very interested to play the game. I think I'm gonna record myself playing the game and upload it. I'm not too sure. This is like my test live, and yeah, I'm really excited to be here with you guys. And thank you for tuning in. Feel free to go back and rewatch everything and tell me which one's like your favorite concept art. And I think my favorite concept art was actually okay, this one, and of course this one. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you guys in my next video, and I hope you guys have a good day. Bye, guys. Let's exit the game.